We're getting a clearer idea that North Korea is preparing to abandon denuclearization dialogue with the US, or at least to ramp up provocations after what's been widely viewed as a rocket engine test at the North's Dongchang-ri launch site, which was supposed to have been dismantled after promises made by Chairman Kim Jong-un to both US President Donald Trump and South Korean leader Moon Jae-in last year. But Pyongyang said Sunday it had successfully carried out a very important test there, without elaborating on what was tested, but it did say it will have an important effect on changing the strategic position of the DPRK once again in the near future, the DPRK referring to North Korea. Then South Korea's defense ministry said it's working closely with the US to analyze the test and is keeping a close eye on the North. So what did happen? Well, Seoul's Joint Chiefs of Staff said nothing's been fired from the site, but recent satellite imagery shows signs of preparing a missile engine test there. Other experts have concluded the same, and it indicates the North may be gearing up for a major breach of United Nations Security Council resolutions, since its year-end deadline for an acceptable deal with the US is approaching, and perhaps even before then we might see something dramatic. A satellite launch, for example, would be condemned as testing technology that could be diverted towards an ICBM. Remember the pattern in 2017. In March of that year, the North tested a new high-thrust engine at Dongchang-ri, which was employed to launch ICBMs later that year, taking us allegedly to the brink of war. Other technical details are still being questioned for now. For example, was solid fuel used, which would then be loaded much faster and thus make missile launches harder to anticipate. Either way, it seems relations are breaking down, with the US requesting a UN Security Council meeting this week and expectations, or at least fears, of fireworks in the new year.